How we doing, everyone? Sam here on United People's TV, here with a live reaction after the news that has come out. Jesse Lingard has signed a new Manchester United contract for 3 years with the option to extend a further year. The kid who joined Manchester United when he was 7 years old, has now signed a bumper new deal worth a reported £100,000 a week. Since the age of 7, I feel great pride every time I pull the shirt on to have scored in 2 cup finals for my boyhood club. Makes me immensely proud. You know, a lot of people say a lot of negative things about Jesse Lingard. And a lot of people have reacted to this news quite badly, quite negatively. You know, he does not play incredibly well every single game. No player does, unless you're the upper echelon, the top elite in the world. Jesse Lingard does go disappearing in some games, but for me, I would sell Matteo Darmian before I sell Lingard. I would sell Ashley Young. I would sell Marouane Fellaini. I would sell Phil Jones. I would probably sell Chris Smalling. I think Lingard gets way too much stick and not enough support from United fans than he deserves. That's how I feel about him. You know, scored in the League Cup final, scored in the FA Cup final, scored in the Community Shield. He scored in every single time he's played as a United player at Wembley in a competitive match. Cracking goal away at Chelsea last year, cracking goal this year at Middlesbrough. Yes, he doesn't do enough. And I never expect Lingard to ever get to the level that Henrik Mkhitaryan is. I never expect him to be that good a footballer. But for me, he's a good squad player. And every team needs good squad players. You're not going to have superstars the whole way through in every single playing position in your squad. You need players like Lingard. You know, maybe he's a bit of a Park Ji-sung type player. Somebody who's a bit underrated. Someone who's never going to really take the headlines every single week, but just somebody you can rely on to do certain things at certain times. Should Jesse Lingard be starting every week for Man United? Absolutely not. There's occasions where I don't want him to be in the team, but there's certain occasions where I do want him to be in the team. And I just think he's getting way too much stick and way too much criticism from United fans who should be supporting a player who's come through the academy. And it's not by default, and it's not just because he's an academy player that he's got this contract, that he has been given this patience by fans. He's a decent footballer, and I think it's just a bit harsh, all the criticism. Let's read through a few of your comments here. One from Sparks TV saying, he doesn't lift and loses possession like a bitch, but he is good if you don't expose that, and it's good that he was a free and he was a prospect. I think with Jesse Lingard, his best asset is his movement and running into space, creating space for the players around him. I don't know how many assists he's got, probably not very many, and his finishing is questionable on occasion, a little bit like Danny Welbeck back in the day. I think if you had looked at, say, like the FA Youth Cup winning team and the players we had there, Ravel Morrison, Paul Pogba, Will Keane, Jesse Lingard, Ryan Tunnicliffe, Sam Johnston, Michael Keane, there's lots and lots of players there. Would I have thought that Lingard would have been signing a new 3-year deal when he was 24 at Manchester United? Maybe not. But it's the way the football world has worked. And I think Lingard has earned the trust and respect of Mourinho. I feel he's done enough to earn a bit more respect from Manchester United fans. As I said, I think it's a bit harsh the way he gets treated. He's never going to be as good as Pogba. He's never going to be as good as Henrik Mkhitaryan. He's never going to be as good as Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but he can be a decent squad player. Is £100,000 a week too much for a squad player? Of course it is. It's not my money. It's not your money. So the concept of fans getting pissed off about how much a player is getting paid makes no logical sense. Pay them what they want. It's all about the psychology. And, you know, yes, do I agree with the fact that he's one of these new modern footballers and he loves to dance and he dabs and he does all this? I couldn't give a fuck. It's just a modern footballer. They can do what they want. All I care is what I see on the pitch. And for me, Jesse does a lot more than some of the players that are in this squad. That's the way I see it. Let me know all the comments and let me know all your views and thoughts in the comments. As always, there's plenty coming through here. I'm sure there'll be plenty more as well. Make sure you leave them down there and we'll get involved in a conversation. But for me, I think Jesse deserved that contract. I'm happy for him. And as I said, there's plenty of players I would like to see leave Manchester United before Lingard. So fair play to you, Jesse. Good luck.